I'm Adam with Bedplanet.com, and I'm here with Dan, my sales associate.
Hello.
Today we're here to discuss the Glideaway Adjustable Base lineup, the Comfort Adjustable Bases. In their lineup, their top of the line is the one that Dan's on right now. This is the Odessa model. They also have a Vesta and a Cord model as well. There's other models in their whole lineup that are very unique, but these three bases in particular are the three that you can purchase as an accessory, the Elevate Kit. I am going to show you right now what the Elevate Kit can do.
Now, Adam, could you please explain to me, this was zero gravity and now I'm going to Elevate with the kit?
So right now you're in zero gravity. What I'd like to do is I'd like to bring you flat, and then I'm going to bring you into the Elevate, where your head's going to go up, your feet are going to go down, but the actual base is going to stay flat. This is really good for customers, who have acid reflux or GERD. A lot of doctors recommend that when they're sleeping, they lay in an angle where their head is above their feet, and that's exactly what this base can do for you.
Okay.
So right now, you're right, we're in the zero gravity position. I'm going to take you to the one button flat. Just hit the one button flat on the remote. We're going to go flat. And now you hold the button in for the Elevate to activate it, and you could stop at any point in between. As you can see, right now your head's going up, your feet are going down, but you're still flat. The base is flat.
So the whole frame is tilting as opposed to the actual weight.
Correct. And you could stop anywhere in between. We can go up, we can go down, we can stop at this point. But it goes all the way up to 12.5 degrees as a tilt. And the Elevate Kit is an option. The Odessa base is sold separate as just an adjustable base, and it's an awesome adjustable base all on its own. So even if you don't have the Elevate Kit, if you don't need it, this base is top of the line. It has so many features that everybody's looking for. So what I'm going to do next,
What I really like about the tilt feature is, as a side sleeper, I can sleep on my side and still get the elevation without bending my back or keeping my spine straight.
That's a great point.
That's a huge benefit for someone like me who, even in my 20s, I started experiencing acid reflux. And my doctor told me to get elevated, and I realized that I was just going to have to lay flat on my back, which has never worked for me. So this is awesome.
Yep. So you're a side sleeper. You can stay on your side and you can still elevate, helping your acid reflux and GERD. So right now, I'd like to put you into the flat position.
Okay.
So we hit one button to go flat. And then just to show you, as an adjustable base by itself, not even using the Elevate, some of the really nice features that this base offers. So you can raise your head and feet separate from one another. You can go up to 65 degrees with your head.
Okay.
And then bringing the feet up, you can go up to 35 degrees high with just the feet.
Oh, that feels amazing.
And then one of the really nice features is you have a one-touch button that'll put you into the zero gravity position. So right on the remote, we can hit ZG, standing for zero gravity. And this is going to put you right into a zero gravity position. And what zero gravity does is it makes it so that it's the least amount of pressure on your lower back. So that way your knees are usually a little bit higher than your head. And this zero gravity button, just to let you know, it's programmable. So it comes preset from the factory in zero gravity position. But if it's a little different for you, a little uncomfortable, Glideaway lets you program the zero gravity button so that it's where you want it to be.
So I can explicitly raise the feet a little higher, but then if I wanted my head slightly lower, I could program the button, and every time I press the button, it would go to my preset.
Here we go.
Oh, wow, okay.
So you have your head down a little bit, you have your
That's
feet
right, yeah, this is
high like that, right? So that feels good on your lower back, and that's what you feel like zero gravity is to your body, because your height, your leg length is different than your top part. And we just hold the zero gravity button down until everything flashes on here. It's about 5 seconds. There we go.
That's easy.
And now you're preset for your position of zero gravity.
And that would probably work with, we'll get into it later, but I think the voice command would probably be preset then at the same.
It will be. So since this adjustable base allows you to do Alexa and Amazon voice commands, you can say, you know, put me into the zero gravity, and Alexa will do it. So it's all voice commands. You don't even have to touch this remote control.
It's completely customizable. That's awesome.
Yeah. So if you are, you know, paraplegic or paralyzed or have some type of a ailment, you can use voice commands to put you into the position that you want. And another really nice thing is, you know, a lot of us today, we're on our cell phones in bed, we're texting and we're answering emails. There's an app that Glideaway makes that you could download onto your cell phone, and you could do every command that your remote control does from that remote control from your cell phone. Another thing that this base has, which is very nice, there's a underbed light. So there's a button on the remote control which will light up the bottom of the bed. So at nighttime, if you get out and you're going to the restroom, some people do it more frequently than others, you can hit the little light underneath and you can see your way to your restroom. Another nice feature that this one has that only the top of the line has would be the neck tilt, the motorized neck tilt. So let's just go down a little bit with the legs and put you into like what you would be watching TV in. Let's say you want to watch TV. So your legs are down a little bit. Let's say your head's up a little bit like that. But you don't want your head to be up really high because it would hurt your back. You want to just articulate your neck only. So this has a motorized neck tilt. So right now, you can't see it. I can, but your top, like top 1/3 of the whole base at the top is going up. So now, if you're watching TV, you can articulate your neck to go up or down accordingly to whatever's more comfortable for you. So that's not your whole back going up. It's just the pillow portion, just kind of where the pillow sits.
And this is for the Odessa model. Is that available in the other models?
It is not available on the Vesta or the Accord. It's only on the Odessa.
Okay.
Top of the line feature.
That is really awesome. Just to be able to distinguish and kind of get that extra tilt on top of it.
Yeah. Like let's say you want your whole body. Here's the whole top half going down. But then you want to articulate just your neck part. That's just the pillow tilt. Do you feel that?
Yeah, good support. Absolutely. Is there any type of safety features that comes in the bed?
I'm glad you brought that up, Dan, because there are. So Glideaway has what they call their it's platform on platform base. So what you have is you have a bottom part of the base which stays stationary the whole time, and then you have like a 3-inch platform above that that is actually what the mattress is sitting on, and that's what moves with the motors. As they come down, they have pinch zones so that if any, you know, a little kid was climbing on your bed, an infant or a pet was in there, it will stop automatically because it senses that in the pinch zones.
Wow.
So that's something that both the Odessa and the Vesta have. The Accord adjustable base, that is their starter model. Doesn't have as many features as both the Odessa and Vesta, so it has one frame. It doesn't have the double platform on platform.
Okay.
It's just one piece. So this one looks more like a complete bed aesthetically when you're looking at it in your bedroom. The Odessa also has headboard brackets, so it comes with it, so you can hook that up to the Odessa base. And it looks like a nice complete bed like we have here. You can get headboard brackets for the Vesta and the Accord, but they are sold separately. Then you know what else? The Odessa and the Vesta are both wall hugger models. So a lot of customers say, well, what's a wall hugger going to do for me? What's that feature do for me? So the wall hugger means that when you bring your head up, so here's your whole head part coming up, not the neck tilt, but the whole back. It's keeping you closer to the nightstand so that you could reach your remote controls, you could reach your drink, you could reach your clock radio in the morning when it goes off. So it's keeping you back towards your back wall, towards your headboard. And the Odessa has 12 inches of movement where from the foot, it will go back. So you can see this at top, there's a top platform. And the top platform right now is moving back from the base, the stationary part of the base, and it's moving back 12 inches in its path.
Oh,
So as I mentioned, the Vesta has the same feature, but it only moves back 3 inches, so it doesn't really keep you as close to your back wall.
gotcha.
And then the Accord is not a wall hugger at all, so really only the Odessa and the Vesta are wall huggers.
Awesome. Okay, so basically, as I get the incline, it slides it back to be snug with the wall to be flush, and so I can access my nightstand.
Yeah, so I'm going to bring your neck tilt back so it's flat. So this is a flat neck tilt right here. And you are raised all the way up right now. So this is all the way back to 12 inches.
This is kind of how I would work for bed, answering some emails, getting some late night work done, sit up straight, have the TV in the background. I like it.
And now we can push one button and we can make you flat. So it's that easy. Echo. Turn Odessa off.
Okay.
So as you were traveling the flat, I can say, turn Odessa off to Alexa, and she will just stop in motion wherever it's at.
Awesome.
Let's say you really didn't want to go all the way flat, you don't have to wait for it to go all the way down to tell it a different command. Right now, you can also say like, Echo, turn on Odessa zero gravity.
Okay.
That is awesome. And this is going to go to the pre-built configuration that we
you
stored
put in.
on the remote earlier.
Correct, yeah. you're
See,
right.
now that's just awesome. I don't know.
Other really nice features of the Odessa Comfort Base include an anti-snore button on the remote control.
Oh, I bet there's a lot of wives out there that would enjoy that feature.
You know there are. And how it works is like this. When you do a king-size split adjustable comfort base, you have 2 twin extra longs for a regular king, or you can do it in a California king split where you have 2 halves, a left and a right side. There's 2 ways of doing the anti-snore. It comes preset on the remote control. So if you're the wife and your husband snores, you would have his remote next to you, and when he starts snoring, you hit the anti-snore button right here on the remote, and it'll raise his side up so that he stops snoring. If he needs to be raised up a little bit more, once you get used to the bed, the base, you can then raise it up to the point where he stops snoring, and then you can hold the anti-snore button for 3 seconds, and it will reprogram it to his position where he stops snoring. And vice versa, for all the men whose wives or significant other snores, you can do the same thing. And the second way of doing this is through the Alexa app. It's awesome. So this way, you can just do a voice command. And you could just say, Alexa, turn on, and you name your base. You don't even need the remote control on the bed. You don't have to rummage around to find it if you don't want to.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
I feel like you're about to tell me that this bed also gives out massages.
Well, that's really funny, Dan. I think I mentioned that to you earlier, that it does. So, yeah, so there's a couple different massage features that it has. So you could turn massage on where both the head and the foot part massage at the same level.
Please do.
So you start it like that.
Oh,
Put it
yeah.
on. You can change the intensity level up or down to your desired level. You also have a timer button on here where the massage can be on for 10 minutes the first time you tap it, 20 minutes the second time, and 30 minutes the third time. When you hit the timer button the fourth time, it turns off.
I liked it on, but I like to know that it works.
Another feature of massage is what they call the wave feature.
Ooh.
And the wave works where you'll feel the massage at your head, and then it kind of rolls down to your feet, and then it goes back from your feet to your head. Do you feel that?
I do. It's awesome.
And then you could change the intensity of the wave vibration as well.
So is there anything this bed doesn't do? Does it get out of bed and make us
No.
breakfast in the morning as well?
You know what I can do? Watch this. This is awesome. You have 2 memory presets. So you have the zero gravity, which comes preset to zero gravity. You can change that if you need to. You have the anti-snore button on the remote that you can. It comes preset from the factory, but you can change the anti-snore to meet, the demands of your spouse or significant other. And then you also have a memory A and a memory B button. So memory A and B, you can preset to whatever you want. So what I did is I set memory B to a position where your pillow is probably not going to work for you, Dan.
Oh,
I'm
this
just going
is
to toss it over here.
the good old bed office.
So this is the bed office.
So essentially, the way that I feel right now is that I'm sitting in a comfortable bed, but I'm in a position where I can put my laptop right in front of me, pound out some emails, do some work, and then also, if I want, have the comfort of a TV on in the background. It's just
Right now the elevate is going up for your head portion and your feet are going down, so it's kicking in the elevate feature. And then we did a preset a little earlier so that you are in the most comfortable position for doing your laptop work or doing anything, or watching TV. This is like an Adirondack chair. That's the position that you're in right now.
and who
Pretty
does,
comfortable?
I would say it's very comfortable. I know a lot of people, millennials my age, we enjoy working from home, but who wouldn't enjoy working from bed? I mean, this is this is quite amazing. So I'll let you go ahead and take it away. Appreciate you sharing that feature with me.
That's the Odessa. Some other things that the Odessa comes with that the Vesta and Accord do not. It would be the Bluetooth Alexa right out of the box. It's ready already. You have Bluetooth and Wi-Fi modules that you need in order for it to work with your phone. In order for it to work with Alexa, you need the Bluetooth and the Wi-Fi modules. Comes with that. You do have to buy the Wi-Fi module for the Vesta, so it's going to be a little bit extra on that model. And then, like I mentioned earlier, you have the headboard brackets that the Odessa comes with. And that pretty much sums it all up. They come with a 15-year warranty from Glideaway, and you're all set. It's a great base, top of the line.